What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video, little tip. Today we're gonna talk about Pyometra. Pyometra is an infection in the uterus where it causes pus and everything to fill up. It's something that I feel that is preventable in some sort. If you take the necessary steps to take care of your dogs. Usually Pyometra happens in older dogs most of the time, but sometimes you do have a case of younger dogs catching it. So I'm going to give you a couple tips to go by. So first tip is, when your female comes in heat, give her a bath, keep her clean, move her to an area that you feel is more sanitary, hoping everyone keeps their dog in a good, nice and clean environment. But you know, sometimes stuff happens and females catch bacteria and stuff like that outside, etc., stuff like that. Second, what you want to do is when she comes in heat, make sure you put her on some type of antibiotics. I know a lot of people don't agree to this, but I do it, and it's been working for me for a while. I've dealt with Pyometra, closed and open Pyometra prior to this. The only two times that I dealt with it is because I didn't give the female antibiotics while they're under heat. What the antibiotic does is it catches the infection before it happens. So basically, you lessen the chance of your dog catching that disease. It's something that can be a killer. You know, it can kill a female really, really fast if you don't know the signs of it, and it also can put a speed bump into your program, into your breeding. The difference between open and closed Pyometra is, a closed Pyometra you cannot fix. There's nothing that you can do besides fixing the dog and finding a great pet home for her or keeping her as your pet. An open Pyometra is, in some cases, can be cured. It takes a lot of time. Make sure you consult your vet. Have your female on antibiotics. Make sure she has a lot of fluids available, water always available, and take her out on potty breaks often. When she has this stuff, she's gonna drink a lot of water. She's gonna lose pretty much a lot of weight. She's gonna have discharge out of her vulva or vagina, whatever you guys want to call that, and it can be bloody, or it can be green, which is infection, or it can be, milky white. Certain
in 1 mile,
of it,
turn right onto Robert Street.
And that's all you can do. Some female bounce back if they're really healthy, young, healthy, and always been. I would say 80% of the time they will bounce back and get rid of it. But the closed Pyometra, most of the time, I would say 99.9% of the time, you can't really do anything but accept spay. So make sure when she comes in heat, like I said, go to your vet, ask them for some antibiotics. My favorite antibiotics is Clavamox. Clavamox usually is a wide spectrum antibiotics that covers a lot of stuff. It's not too strong of antibiotic, and it's not too weak of antibiotic. So a female, your female doesn't have to go through the unnecessary symptoms of like having really strong antibiotics. And another product you can use is cephalexin. That too is a good antibiotics for that. But my antibiotic of choice is It's a clavomox. But make sure you put them on antibiotics, maybe like at 8 days in the heat for 2 weeks. That should be enough to stop the infection. Usually infection happens only during the heat. That's when all the bacteria can get into the uterus area. So that's really it, you know. I mean, it's a really cheap way to prevent your female from going through that. That's not something that's fun to go through, and for you it's very stressful, and it's time consuming, and it costs a lot of money if you have to go through that. So I hope this helped you guys. So if it does, leave me a comment.
Turn right onto Robert Street.
More videos like this. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and make sure you turn on notification. Peace.